Look how huge this is. So this is just the pile-ups. All right. This is Union Pacific. It's on my land. Look how tall. That's about 10 feet tall of just their remnants from their construction. And it just goes on the length. So what they did was repair all their infrastructure and just illegally dump it and push it on my land. Look back there. This is what bullies do. And what they've said is, hey, we'll get our materials, because they have new materials being stored on my property. And they moved a lot of that. And then they said, essentially, nothing. Hey, how about giving us a lease to access our property from yours? That ain't never fucking happening with this. I mean, this goes on for 150 feet. Look, they can't deny and say it's not theirs. It's all railroad remnants and trash that they've just stuck on here. And what they're going to try to do is bully me and think that I'm just one of those guys. Look at all this. Railroad ties, railroad material from their upgrades. And just think that, oh, well, hell, look. And there's more over here. All right. That. This. Look. Oh, it's not ours. Look, it's all railroad ties, old railroad ties. Over here. Oh. We don't know how that got there. What about all this? These pallets, that's where your railroad spikes come on. That's what, when you did your construction, that's where you hauled in materials on. Because look, railroad ties. Look, those are the buckets that the railroad spikes come in. Look, railroad ties. Look, rails. There was a bunch of rails. I'll have the other pictures that you had. That's on here. You put all this rock up in here.